although this may say 1 on screen, as soon as you click on it, you can see that it's actually being stored as 0.9. It will use that in any kind of sum formula or anything like that you apply to that number. It will not use what is showing on screen. So if we apply the round formula to this number, we can get Excel to treat it as if it were the number 1 in any results of any other formulas. This is a formula we can use that physically rounds the number that Excel recognizes. So a couple of examples here that I've shown. If we want to round 12.15 to 1 decimal place, we would literally type round, open brackets or parentheses, 12.15, comma 1 to signify we want 1 decimal place. If we put comma 0 in there, we round it to no decimal places, which would just give us the number 12. And then we can actually put negative numbers in here as well, and that will round to, you know, tens or hundreds or whatever. So we've got there round 12.15 comma minus 1. That would round to 10 because it's basically saying we want to go 1 place to the left of the decimal and round. We enter the equal sign, type round to put in that function there. Open the brackets. Now the number, we will click on the actual cell with the number in it because we're going to be copying and pasting this formula around. And then we don't want any decimal places at all. So we're going to put a 0 on there for now. Okay. Now, if we just double click on that, you can see we get a series of identical numbers there. Now, if we apply that onto the top there as well, copy that across to there, you can now see that we're getting a number 90. In other words, Excel is now adding up what we see on screen and giving us the result of what we see on screen. Now, that's all very well, you might say, but we're now showing this month's sales as 90. And we know darn well actually they're closer to 91. So we don't want to mislead. I think it's best to show a roundings line if you're going to do something like this. So what we're going to do here simply is we're going to insert another row, and I'm going to call this row, the name on here, roundings. Roundings. Okay, and all I need to do here to get this to match is I need to make that equal the total sales figure and then deduct everything above that's going into my total. Now if I do that, straight away you're going to see we've got roundings of 1. So if I now highlight that, paint the formats from there to there, I can now hide that column if I like, and we now have a nice little summary table. Everything stacks up. No one's going to be able to pick fault with that. They can go straight onto a PowerPoint slide and your numbers are looking good.